Yeah, but I have double voice. Sorry. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute.
The brother said,
Am I heard?
yeah,
There's an
but you gotta
echo.
mute your mic, CP.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
The brother.
Hi, amazing viewers. Welcome to Christianity over Islam with Shamoun. And on today's amazing debate, Muslim man tries to stand strong against shamounian and JayDyer. Let's watch this amazing video.
What's
Like,
up,
oh,
man?
Oh, cool. Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Peace and
Pretty
blessings.
good, man. Welcome. So we were asking about Tawheed. If you wanted to say, I thought you said you had an answer for some of the things that were said, so you can touch on it, whatever you wanted to touch on.
Yeah, on the oneness question. All right, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Fine?
we hear you just good. You're good. Yep.
So like on the oneness question, when y'all went into the 99 names of God was revealed to us, I think it was kind of butchered in the way how it was answered before. Like for example,
Wait, but pause. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you continue. But you're saying that the past Muslim butchered the answer to that?
it could be considered that. Yeah, for sure. I would
For
say.
sure. Dang,
Mhm.
Bob Logic. It's tough. All right, no, yeah, go ahead.
Being honest. I mean,
no, Bob's on a higher level. I don't agree.
Yeah, but Bob's not the layman Muslim.
he probably is, and that's cool. But yeah, I think that his answer wasn't as clear as it could have been. But so you're familiar with like epithet, right? Like y'all know what epithet are?
What's that?
Epithet.
Yeah.
So the 99 names are more like titles. So like if I'm the Emir of Najd or the King of Saudi Arabia or the prince that was promised or the King of the Andals or whatever, this does not make me multiple people.
Well, you understand there's been multiple centuries of debates and battles over this very question. So this is actually not the case to say that they're just titles, because would you say that the uncreated Quran is just a title?
The uncreated, could you repeat the question again so you can hear it maybe? The uncreated Quran was just a title?
I heard it because I asked it. Why do I need to
ask?
It doesn't work to say these are just titles, because there's been Muslim battles over this very topic. They fought each other over the relationship of Allah to his attributes. And one example of that would be the status of the Quran in terms of its eternal speech of Allah, not the created Quran in time and space.
Yeah, you're getting into a different topic now. You're
No,
talking
it's
about
not.
the uncreated.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you are. You're talking about the Quran, and we're talking about the attributes. We're talking about the 99 names.
The speech of Allah is one of his attributes.
Yeah, but the speech is not a name.
That's not eternal speech is the Quran.
But is that a name?
It doesn't matter, because it's the same position.
No, we were talking about the name. We were talking about the name, though, right?
Well, that you can't say that you can't say that Allah's knowledge is just a name and not a real attribute.
Al-Rahman or Al-Rahim.
If you keep talking over him, you're not listening. Listen better than you talk.
You can't say that the attributes are merely names. You have to say that they have either a real relationship to the essence of Allah or not. That's the debates within your schools.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is that attributes are not names and names are not attributes. That is my claim.
Okay, but either way, whether it's the names or attributes, you still have to explain the relationship of those to Allah's essence, correct? Is that not what your schools do?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's the correct relationship?
They are uncreated explanations or descriptions of how he manifests his power.
Okay. So are they identical to him or are they distinct?
What do you mean, are they identical to him?
This is a debate.
Why are you trying to create a separation?
This is a classic debate. You don't know this in Islam, you have a debate for centuries.
You're trying to create a separation, and there's
I didn't say that about separation. I just said, what's the relationship?
What is the relationship?
I never said separate. You said separation. I just said, what's the relationship of Allah to his attributes? It's a classic debate in Islam.
Like, for example, is Allah identical to his mercy, for example?
Yes, but it's not limited to his mercy.
So he's not identical.
Does that make sense?
Well, if he's identical to it.
I answered yes, but not limited to.
Then he can't be identical. I mean, do you know what the law of identity is? A equals A? Okay,
I'm
so he
familiar
can't be
with the law of
identical
identity.
to it if he's not limited to it, because that would
Okay,
be identical.
let me use a separate question to perhaps shed some clarity to this. Are you identical to the 206 bones within your body?
Does Allah have parts?
I'm not asking that. I asked you a question. Are you
Well,
identical?
your analogy is not going to work because
Well,
42, Quran 42.
I want to set a baseline of understanding here. I'm not.
But it's not going to work.
comparing this.
It's not going to work because there's
I'm
no
trying to get a-
analogies to Allah. Do you think there's analogies to Allah?
No, I'm trying to understand your logical thinking and process here.
Well, if it's not related to the attributes question, how's that going to work?
Well, I want to understand how you understand the identity principle.
The law of identity is A equals A.
Right. So, are you identical to the 206 bones within your body?
No, I'm not identical to any specifics.
So you are
part.
not. You are not identical to your heart.
Parts. No, I'm not identical to parts.
You're not or your mind or your consciousness. Would you say you're identical to your soul?
I'm not identical to any part of me. No.
So you think all these things are parts of you?
Yeah, body is a part, bones are parts. Yeah.
Okay, sure. I get the understanding. I get the logic.
Does Allah have parts?
No.
Okay, so how does that analogy relate to Allah at all?
It doesn't. I was trying to understand with your principle of the identity, like.
Okay, well, why are you asking about
the logic of identity?
So again, in classical logic, Aristotelian logic, the law of identity is just A equals A. A dog equals a dog. So it's strict, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to say that Allah is his attributes and then to turn around and say, but he's also not, because he's not limited to them, would not fall under identity. So they can't be, he's not identical in that definition.
Who said that? Who said that?
In your definition, you said not limited to.
Mm-hmm. But is that equal to? I didn't say equal to.
You
parts.
said not limited.
I didn't use any of this language.
You did. You said he's identical to, but not limited to.
Yes. I didn't say equal to or parts.
Okay, well, equal is identical to. So what do you mean?
Not necessarily.
Oh, then it's not identical. Okay.
Well, it's very interesting what you're trying to do here. But
you realize I'm just repeating. You realize I'm just repeating the debates in the first few centuries of Islam. I didn't make this up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that they had these debates in the first few centuries?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't read all of the commentary or all.
So what's the right position? So which one's the right position? Because I thought Tawhid was simple, right? I thought Tawhid was simple, even though people for centuries fighting over this. What's the right Tawhid?
The right position is God is one. That's the right position.
Yeah, but you understand all the people that fought over this believe that.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the right account of that oneness?
Any definition of oneness does not equal to separation or division. That would equal into multiple. That would be the correct understanding. So if you have a definition that eventually leads you into believing that there are multiple, that would be an incorrect definition.
Okay, but you understand that like
definition
you understand like Jake. Okay, but like many of the people out here debating, like, are you saying that Jake and Daniel, that they're anthropomorphic heretics because they think that there's really distinct parts of Allah?
Well, having distinct parts doesn't mean you're anthropomorphizing something. You would have to anthropomorphize the idea of the distinct parts.
Okay, so a hand is not anthropomorphic.
Exactly, like a clock does. A clock has hands. Do you think of them as clocks having fingers?
Does Allah's hand bear any resemblance to a human? Does Allah's hand bear any resemblance to a human hand?
We don't know.
Oh.
We don't know.
So just like a clock's hand is different than a human's hand, Allah's hand is different than a human's hand.
It would be safe to say we don't know. Because in order to begin to imagine, or compare.
So can I appeal to I don't know at any point, or would you call me out on that when I say I don't know? I don't know.
Yeah, of course you can. Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course you can.
So just to be clear, we don't know if Allah's hand resembles our hands. We don't know that. We don't know if his hands do resemble our hands or not.
Yes, we don't know.
So his hands could resemble our hands. We just don't know. We just don't know.
By the
Correct.
way, I don't know if he's a Sunni Muslim. If you're a Sunni Muslim, I beg to
I'm
differ.
Sunni.
Are you Sunni?
Sunni. Yes.
Well, no, then your hadith say that Adam was made in the surah of Allah and made after his shape. So we do know, because Allah and Adam are actually clones according to your tradition. That's in your Sahih traditions. It says
Could you
that
give me the
Adam
evidence of that?
created, I should give it to you. Adam was created in the shape of Allah with his height of 60 cubits. So we do know, because Adam was Allah's clone.
You're saying that
No, your hadith.
Adam.
Me.
No, I'm. Okay, I get it. So you're making the claim that the hadith state that Adam is a clone of God.
You better
That's what
believe
you're
it.
saying.
I'm going to show it to you right
Could
now.
you present that evidence, please?
With pleasure. Hold on. I'm going to show it to you.
He said with
Thank you.
pleasure.
All right. With pleasure. Let me just get it. Yeah. So it says, created
I got it.
Mushrik, the Mushrik part 1, right?
Sahih Bukhari 6227.
No. You can't go there, because that one they try to explain away. No. Because they'll say,
Well,
no.
I would like to hear both sides of the explanation.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I'd
gonna
like to
give
hear
you
your
Bukhari.
explanation, and I'd like to read the tafsir.
Okay, that's why I'm already 3 steps ahead of you. I'm going to give you the tafsir. But this brother here, he's too excited. He wants to go Bukhari, because I know what the Muslims would tap dance. But when I give him the article, he's going to quote to you what the Salafis say, that the surah that Adam was created in is Allah's surah. So that's why, Avery, take it easy, man. I know you're in love, bro, but chill, bro. Open up that article.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to see. So yes, we do know Allah and Adam are identical, because Adam was created after the surah of Allah with his height of 60 cubits. So that means Adam was 90 feet tall, according to your sound narrations, which means that if he's created after the shape and the form of Allah, that means Allah is 90 feet tall. So here it is. He's going to open it up. Did you get to the right article? Right there. Go up. Should be up, I think. Just put in image. Oh, yeah, go down. I'm sorry. It says, forgive me, brother. Sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Right there. Read for us. Start reading. Just read several. Right there. Read.
All right. Hammam, related from Abu
By the way,
Hurairah.
my language, you know what hammam means? Hammam?
No, what does it
My
mean?
language, Assyrian, you know what it means, by the way, Avery?
What does it mean?
It means toilet, but go ahead.
Okay. That the Prophet said, Allah created Adam on his form, and his height was 60 cubits. When he created him, he said, go, and you want me to read the whole thing?
Well, I mean, if he wants you to read the whole thing, because it's that cute, because then you're going to read what the Salafi scholars say, because the hadith says Adam was created after the surah of Ar-Rahman. So we'll read the next one. That was Bukhari. Okay, now read this one.
Abu Hurairah reported Allah's messenger saying, Allah, the exalted and glorious, created Adam in his own image, and his length
with his length.
With his length of 60 cubits.
Okay.
And
now,
as he created him,
Now, lest he said, no, it doesn't mean Allah created Adam in Allah's height. Scroll down, see what the Salafi scholars say. See, because you see where it says, just in case a Muslim tries to deny. You see that part?
Yep, just in case a Muslim.
Now read the entirety, because this is from Islam Question and Answer, prominent Salafi website. Read what it says. Ibn Abi Asim narrated al-Sunnah. You want me to read the Arabic terms? You want to read it?
I got it. That Ibn Umar said, the messenger of Allah said, do not say, may Allah deform your face. A form of cursing in Arabic. For the son of Adam was created in the image of the most merciful. Sheikh Abd Allah ibn Yamin said, this hadith is sahih.
Sahih. So Adam was created in the image of the merciful. Okay, keep going.
And was classed as such by the Imams and by Imam Ahmed and Ishaq ibn
Rashawai. All right, go ahead.
Those who classed it as da'if have no evidence except for the view of the
Ibn Huzayma, yeah.
But those who classed it as sahih are more knowledgeable than him. That's
so funny. We can't say it's da'if, it's sahih, but it's going to get worse. Keep reading. Next one.
All right. Ibn Abi Asim also narrated that Abu Hurairah said, the messenger of Allah said, when any of you fights, let him avoid the face, for Allah created Adam in the image of his face.
Sheikh Al-Albani said it's isnad as-sahih. Now read what it says right after that.
These two hadith indicate that the pronoun in the phrase "in his image" refers to Allah, may he be glorified. From these ahadith, we learn that it is proven that Allah has an image,
There you go.
surah in Arabic, in a manner that befits him. May he be glorified and exalted. His image is one of his attributes, which
One of
cannot
his
be
sifat.
likened. Huh? Yeah.
One is sifat, which we were
Yep.
talking about right now. Keep going.
Mhm. Which cannot be likened to the attributes of created beings, just as his essence cannot be likened to their essence. And he, Ibn Taymiyyah,
Now notice who it is, Jay Ibn Taymiyyah.
Mhm.
Look what he says.
There was no dispute among the Salaf of the first 3 generations that the pronoun in the Hadith refers to Allah. And it is narrated through many isnads from many of the Sahaba. The context of the Hadith all indicate that.
When Jahmiyyah became widespread in the 3rd century age, a group, go ahead, start from a group.
A group began to say that the pronoun refers to something other than Allah. And this was transmitted from a group of scholars who are known to have knowledge and to follow the Sunnah in most of their affairs, such as
Abu Thawr, Ibn Khuzaymah, Abu al-Shaykh, Asfahani, and others. Hence, they were denounced by the Imams of Islam, other Sunni scholars. Now look how they conclude. What do they conclude?
the Prophet's words, Adam was created in his image, means that Allah created Adam in his image, for he has a face, an eye, a hand, and a foot, and Adam had a face, an eye, a hand, and a foot. But that does not mean that these things are exactly the same.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. I think we got it right, because it confirms the view of Ahl al-Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Now click on
before you continue, just to be clear for my sake. So both of these paragraphs were both from Ibn Taymiyyah?
Yeah, because it says C Shar.
Now, can I make one point too before you go on?
Yes.
To the earlier point that I was talking about with the early Muslims and their wars and their battles, modern Muslims are still writing and critiquing and calling this position idolatry and anthropomorphic heresy. So
yeah, it is. I agree.
No, wait a minute. So you're saying they're all wait, hold on. So Jake and Daniel and all those people are idolaters?
The link.
No, I think that just because there's a comment that says that, you know, God has a hand or a foot or an eye, you can't anthropomorphize these things.
The question thing where it says
what do these hadiths do?
What do you mean? What do they do?
Guys,
I mean,
just click on the link.
It clearly says that just because something may have been, you know, a hand and a hand or a foot and a foot does not mean that these things share likeness in any form. That's clearly said.
Okay,
Well,
Jake,
so they're actual measurements. Like it actually gave you a measurement.
Do you think God has a measurement?
Jay, can I interject? Did you read the hadith? It said that Allah
you believe
created
God has
Adam.
a measurement?
Okay.
No, your hadith says that, not me.
Yes. Did you hear the hadith? It said Allah created
No,
Adam.
it doesn't say God has a measurement.
Yes,
it does not say that.
Yes,
it says that Adam had measurements.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it said
It
Allah.
literally says
go up.
His image was created 60 cubits.
No, it says after his height.
Yes.
It's Allah's height.
Length of 60
it's
cubits.
Adam's.
Yes, it is. It's Allah's height based
Adam's.
on it's Adam's height based on Allah's. That's the
Form
what
of
it is.
height.
Adam's height.
No,
Not
Allah created
God's
Adam
height.
in his form and his height. We just read that it's the form of Allah. What are you not seeing?
You can do this very simply
What
by
is it
adding a simple comma, right? You think about this. God created Adam, and his height was 60 cubits.
That's not
we
what it
speak
says.
English.
What
we
does it
speak
say
English,
right there?
We all
What are
speak
you-
English here.
Who are you?
Right. That's exactly what it says.
Adam
No,
in
it
his
doesn't.
form. Who are you? I don't
That's
want to be
what it
talking over
says.
each other. Who are you? Let's stop talking over each other. Let's take it step by step because you're tap dancing. When it says Allah created
Really?
Adam on his form, whose form?
Adam's form.
You lied. Go read the hadiths again. Go down. See, you just
Allah created Adam on Adam's form. That makes no sense.
read the source again, because I knew he's going to do this. Go back down to the. No, it says the form of Ar-Rahman here. For the Son of Man was created in the image of the Most Merciful. What did you forget when we just spent 5 minutes reading?
You asked me about form, not image. This says
It's
the
the
image.
same word in Arabic.
right there.
Surah.
This says the image of the Most Merciful.
It's a translation of the
And
Arabic
then you say
surah.
form. Do form and image are
It's
not
not the same
different.
thing.
Image and form are the English translations of the same word. Surah.
It's the same.
Okay, where's the Arabic?
Okay, open up the Arabic for let him read it.
Can any of us read Arabic? Can any of us read Arabic?
Can you read it? I'm telling you what they just said. It's the word surah being translated image and form. Let's stop the tap dance.
I can sort of read Arabic slowly,
Open it
but
up and read it for him.
I mean, can any of you read Arabic?
What up?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, Jay, because I knew he was going to do that. That's why I went through
It always just comes down to this. It's like, oh, but you can't read Arabic. Oh, I thought this was the religion for the whole world. But
No, I'm not an Arabic scholar myself. I'm not a linguistics. I'm not any of those things myself. Like I said, I can slowly read Arabic. It would take a while. I would have to translate it very slowly.
The point was, your sources just said the word form and image in English is the Arabic word surah. It's right there. And the pronouns refer back to Allah. Allah made Adam in his form, image, and his height. So Allah's height, he has a height. And Adam was created in the likeness of that height. So let's get to the point. Yes, Adam was created from dust. That's the only difference. Allah's not from dust. That's where the difference is. But their height and form is identical. One is from dust, mud. The other isn't. So we just gave you the evidence. Answer now, Jay. How is it your God is 90 feet and he has body parts that are identical to Adam with only one difference? Adam is made from mud. Allah's not. That's the only difference. Now answer this question.
You're making assertions to the hadith. Like you're saying that these are identical.
Your own people kill each other over this. You understand that?
You're making assertions.
I'm making assertions when your own schools fight each other over this very point.
I don't think they fight over what Brother Sam said. I don't think they
this whole book is about anthropomorphic heresy.
Right.
So they don't fight over this.
I never said they didn't.
You just said they don't fight over this.
I said I don't think they fight over what Sam was talking about. I don't think they
Sam
all
is talking about the anthropomorphic heresy. What do you mean?
Yes, they fight over this. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, sure. Let's go with they fight over it. Let's go with that. What does that prove? It proves that some people don't understand and some people do.
Well, that's why I asked
you. It proves that some people can have a misinterpretation and some people have a proper interpretation.
Okay, so what's the right interpretation? That's what we've been asking. Maybe
you should ask a sheikh, like not like a live stream.
I mean, I've debated Sheikh Azrar. I'll listen to his.
I mean, my idea is like, again, I'm not afraid to say I don't know something or I don't have a full understanding of something. I'm not afraid to say that. But as far as this goes, I think it's very clear. I do not see this as being an issue as far as the core principle of Tawheed. I don't understand how.
Hey, well, you can say it's not an issue, but that doesn't explain how it reconciles what we read.
Well, people have twisted understandings. People can have a twisted understanding.
So when we
cite
your people, we're twisting, citing your people. Is that what you're saying?
I never said that you were twisting it. I never said that you were twisting it specifically. I said that certain people can have a twisted understanding, or they can see interpretations of a understanding that may not be there. Right? They can. That's very common. How many heresies are there in Christianity? There are plenty of heresies in Christianity that have.
But I didn't argue that. I didn't. That wasn't my. That's a straw man. I didn't argue that Islam is false.
I mean, I'm not saying that. You're saying that. Oh well, that this is impossible. I'm not even trying to build it.
No, I was just correcting the point when you earlier said that it's not an issue in Islam. It is. That's my point. I'm not saying that makes Christianity true. I'm saying that you said that it wasn't an issue that they fight over. It absolutely is.
Okay, sure. I concede this point.
All right, good. We're proud
of you, man.
And by the way, Al-Hawariyun, you're the one who came here and said the guy did a poor job. You're going to do a better job, but you ended up in the same dilemma as the other guy.
Okay, it happens.
Okay, that's
But
it. Then that was it.
I didn't end up in the same dilemma in the 99 questions, though. I did not. I mean, the 99 names, I didn't end up in.
Well, we just saw that according to what we read, this is also an attribute, and you said that this isn't an attribute. It doesn't relate to this question. It did say it's an
He
attribute.
said that his image is an attribute. I agree. His image is an attribute.
Okay, but that doesn't
Like appearance. The appearance would be an attribute, of course. Now, what does appearance mean? It more than likely does not mean what we think it means.
All right, so
Okay. So the answer to the reconciliation of one and many is we don't know. That was your answer. We don't know.
Bilakaifa.
We don't know what. What do you? What
That
do you
was your
remember
answer
what I said
earlier
about
about the question of one and many in Allah. You said we just don't know.
that? We don't know what.
You said we don't know what the mode of these things like shin and I and all that is. We just don't know.
No, I didn't say I don't know about the like how the names of God relates to God. I didn't say that. I said
Yes,
we
you
don't
did.
know the. No, I didn't. I said we don't know what the attributes and how they
That was the
relate to.
question. Yeah, that was
No,
the
it
question.
wasn't. You
The
talking about the
mode of
99 names of God.
no shin and all of this kind of stuff. I asked you the relationship of that to Tawheed, and you said we don't know what that means.
I'm pretty sure that I said that the correct interpretation would be an interpretation that would be one that would create an idea that is not divisible, that cannot be separated, and cannot be interpreted as being multiple. I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Now, when it came to what do these things look like, or how do these parts, manifest themselves, the only real answer is we don't know. We don't know this about God because it hasn't been revealed.
Right? Doesn't it look like in what we just read a minute ago that the original early Islamic idea was that Allah had a form and body parts, and that's how Adam was made in his image? And then later Muslims saw the problems in that, and they started to say, well, we gotta turn this into metaphors because this is kind of goofy to say that Allah is strictly one, but he has a hand. And I mean, you see the problem that created and why it led to Kalam and all these other issues.
Mm-hmm.
hold on one second.
Yeah,
Before you continue to disciple, guys, we're only letting up Muslims in here. So Keith, I don't think that you're a Muslim, so please stop coming in here. If Christian Prince is in, I'm hearing that Christian Prince is actually in the chat. So CP, if you want to come on up, just go ahead and hit the link. I got room for you, man. I made room for you. So go ahead and hit that link. Because you got to do it quickly though, because I got a lot of people that are in here that are wasting space. So go ahead. They said that he's here. Yeah, he said on the stream. Yeah. So CP, hold on. Let me just go ahead and empty this out just for a quick second. CP, if you're here, man, go ahead and hit the link and come on in. Go ahead and hit the link. Come on in.
Where is he? I didn't see his name. But anyway.
Well, 100 hit me up and said he's here in the chat. So if he's here in the chat, Christian Prince, go ahead and hit the link that's pinned so you can join and you can pop up with us. All right. But anyway, let's see if he joins. Keith Scott, can you tell me if you are a Muslim? Could you keep coming in here? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and ban you.
Where is that? Come, I don't see his name. Be it as may.
All right, continue, guys.
Okay, yeah. So I do have some questions for y'all, if that's okay.
It's up to the Sheikh Logic. Go ahead. What is it?
Well, yeah, Jay, did you guys land? It sounded like you guys kind of landed.
But I don't care if he wants those questions. Fine.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay. My question was like, as Christians, I used to be a Christian. I'm a revert Muslim. I did a lot of studying in Christianity while I was a Christian, and I found some things that I don't think a lot of people know about, and I want to ask you about some of these things. For example, are you familiar with the current contemporary state of Christian Protestant doctrine and like how it came to be?
I am, but I'm not Protestant.
Yeah, neither am.
Okay. So maybe you would even agree with this then if you aren't Protestant. But are you familiar with the 1599 or 1560 Geneva Bible?
I am, yeah. I used to use it when I was in a Reformed church.
What about it?
Are you familiar with the original print of it and how it was presented?
Yeah, I think it doesn't it have the Apocrypha in it?
It has Apocrypha in it. It has commentary in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And explanation and exegesis indistinguishable from Scripture.
No, their exegesis is not indistinguishable from Scripture.
It's distinguished from the Scripture. That's not true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely indistinguishable from the Scripture.
No Reformed Christian thinks that the Geneva Bible is produced by inspired, infallible commentators, but you can put your spin on it. But get to your question.
Who said that? My question was, when you read the exegesis, that's where Christian doctrine comes from. The modern contemporary Christian explanations
you want to get to your question? You want to tap dance? Get to the question.
I'm asking you, do you agree? Do you agree that this is where it comes from?
No, I mean, I was Reformed. Sam used to be Reformed. I'm pretty sure we know about this.
Mm-hmm.
So get to the question, yeah?
Okay, so why was the King James Version or the authorized King James Version of the Bible created?
That's your question?
Hold on. Hey, CP, you gotta mute YouTube. Gotta mute YouTube, CP. I had to mute your mic. I think we're good. Testing. Yeah, we're good. CP, is that you?
I don't know. It doesn't. It don't look like his moniker, is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Yeah, but I have double voice. Sorry. Just give me a minute.
The brother said.
Am I heard?
Yeah, but you gotta mute your mic, CP.
Oh, okay, hold on. Give me a second.
The brother said. So okay, yeah. So he wants to know, Jay, why was the 1611 produced?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just pull up the Geneva Bible. The commentary is all in the margins. So I don't understand what this argument is supposed to.
Yeah, he's basing his argument on English translations, but it's okay. So I'm still waiting for the objection. So they had nothing better to do. They were bored out of their mind. So what's the next question?
I mean, were there margins in 1560?
Yeah, the copy that goes around is actually in Old English. You can see I shared the link right there. That is the 1560 Geneva Bible in Old English, and you can see the commentary in the margins. But what is this? I don't understand what this has. What is this?
Yeah, brother, we want to finish this before the November elections. Get to your objection.
Okay. My objection is, I don't even have an objection. I'm asking you a question. What objection?
So what's the other question? What's the other?
So the Geneva Bible was used by Presbyterians, the followers of John Calvin, but that's not the extent of the Reformation. There's Lutherans, there's Anglicans, there's all different flavors of Reformation.
And William Shakespeare and Oliver Cromwell, they use the Geneva Bible, right?
Probably.
Right?
I mean, I'm sure Cromwell would have. What about it?
How are you going to barbecue me, Avery, with this guy?
What about the Puritans that came over to America? Did they have a Geneva Bible as well?
They did like the Geneva Bible, yes.
Mm-hmm. And why was the King James Version authorized to be created?
Well, that was for Anglicans. That was the Church of England. So that's different from Geneva Bible.
Yeah, but why was it created?
Yeah. Avery,
for English-speaking people to have a Bible in the dominions of the British Empire.
So you don't think that they had a Geneva Bible in England?
Yeah, so hold on, disciple. So it sounds like you're just like inquiring, which is okay. But we want some people that's maybe going to have some objections to Christianity.
Okay, I do.
We got my brother Christian Prince here.
I'll get to it. I'll skip to it right now. Then
you can hear the background.
That's not me.
Shall I talk?
Yeah, CP, do you have
you can hear the background, buddy?
First, shalom, everybody. Peace of Christ to all of you.
Yeah.
And I have to admit that this Muslim, he defeated you all. He just said I don't know. I say he did not. He just said I did not say that. He just said yes, they fight, but they did not fight. He just everything you say to him. Muslim is a potato. It doesn't matter what you throw at him. He play with it. It's like he's playing football. You will never get an answer from a Muslim. So you say to him, is your God Allah have a hand? He will say to you, yes, he have a hand, but not like yours. But who care if it might like mine or like a camel? It is a hand. So the Muslims always they play game. Allah is no one like him, but he forget and he get angry, and he is learning, and he don't know, and he think the sun set in murky water, and he think that the baby is coming from the backbone, and he think that women have ribs where the sperm of the women coming from, and he think that there is hail in the mountains in heaven, Allah break it and throw it at us. And he think, I mean, I can continue forever, but remember, Allah not like us, because Allah is so stupid. We have to agree. Human being is a smart human being, smart creature, created by God, a true God. But Allah, which is created by the pagan Middle Eastern, a name is exists centuries and thousands of years before Muhammad. His name is La, not Allah. They claim no one like him. I have to agree, and at the end of the day, you are defeated.
Awesome. So, my objection about the exegesis was that modern contemporary understanding.
Yeah, hold on, bro, hold on, because there's an echo. CP, there's an echo on your end, my brother.
Can you hear us?
I don't know what to do. I lower my microphone to the maximum. Still, you say there's an echo. I can't even hear you if I lower it more.
Is there YouTube on any channel?
I have it muted. Let us see.
Get off the
What about
YouTube.
now?
Get off the YouTube.
I am not in YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Do you have headphones on?
A headset? No.
Yeah.
I'm not using. It's okay. I'm not going to stay here, guys. I don't want to bother your. Thank you first for inviting.
You're doing all right.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me. But always my advice to Christians that Muslims, they never give an answer. Instead of giving you the answer, they ask you a question. So ask him about Allah have a shin. He say, his shin is not like yours. But all of Islam is based on a human being figure when they speak about their God. He is, first of all, a human being, generally speaking, he is smart. We can prove in 2 seconds that Allah is not smart. And that destroys all the logic of anyone saying that Allah is God. Because you cannot be God and stupid. Have you ever heard of a God? He think that a human being is created from a blood clot, and the blood clot grow and became a flesh, and the flesh become bones, and then he closed the bones. This is how God he created a human being. Have you ever heard of a God? You don't speak good Arabic, as if he is a Zakir Naik from Bangladesh saying, "Brother contemporaries, first of all, you are wrong and you are making mistake, and Allah did not say that." So you ask them a question about Allah. Okay, Allah is the creator. Is it possible that the creator, he say, I am the best of the creators? I mean, are you stupid in language too? You cannot say, I am the best of the creators if you are unique. And what is unique about God, that you are the creator. So how Allah the creator, he is the best of the creators? We know the story. Muhammad, he copied a guy, his name is Abdullah ibn Sarh. He put it in the Quran, and that make him in big trouble. So I say to our Muslim friend here, we have creator, not the best of the creators. You have the best of the creators. So either you have to admit that your God don't speak good Arabic, as all of you, including your Prophet Muhammad, or you have to admit that there's many creators. However, even your Quran says that the Messiah is creator. So we Christians, and the Quran says actually, how you worship someone, he cannot even create a fly. So the Quran put the rules of who you can worship and who you cannot. So if Jesus can create a fly according to your Quran, then we should worship Jesus. This is not the Christians saying that. This is not anyone. This is chapter 22, verse number 73. So anyone who can create even a fly, he is worthy of worship. So now we have a proof that Jesus, he can create not only a fly, a bird, and a human being, but there is no proof that Allah can create a mosquito, because the creator, and we have a proof he cannot be, because the creator, he do not know how the mosquito created. He do not know how the baby is created. He fabricate knowledge, which is a stupid knowledge. So I say to the Muslims, you are doomed. I will leave you guys with those three wonderful guys. Thank you very much for having me in the stage, and we pray for all of you.
Okay, wait, say please. Before you go,
Allahu alam, brother. Allahu alam.
Can
Yes.
you do me a favor, brother?
Sorry?
You know the hadith about Allah creating Adam in his image, remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you
What
pull that
about?
up for us and read it in the Arabic for us? What is the Arabic word for
Yeah, I do not need to pull it up. I know it by memory. خلق الله آدم على صورته. Allah, He created Adam in His image, His own image. Yeah, the Muslim, they try to fix it. They say, oh, He meant that He created Adam in the image of Adam, which is the most stupid interpretation. I mean, you want to tell me that Allah created CP in the image of CP? I mean, do you see how stupid the story? Muhammad, he copied exactly what it says in the Bible, that God created Adam in His image, and in His image God created him. So Muhammad, he took it, he put it in his in his book, and now the Muslim, they try to fix it. How Adam is created in the image of Allah? The only solution is to say, well, you know what? He don't mean that. He mean description of Adam, but he said it clearly. خلق الله آدم على صورته, and then he continues saying that he created him 60 arm tall, and that make it more stupid too, because why Adam is 60 arm tall, but we are not even 6 foot tall? That is the most stupid story Muhammad he came with. Did we shrunk? Did Allah force us to shrunk? Is it cold? Is it because of environment? Do you Muslim believe in evolution? What do you believe? So the Muhammadan, they have fabrication of everything, and they try to give you an answer for any question by not answering it. And this is the hadith. Let me post it for you. You can put it on the screen and people can see it.
Yep. Come on, let me pull that up.
Okay, can we get back to the exegesis of the 1599 and my objection?
Yeah, hold on, bro. I wanted to pull that hadith up for him real quick.
That was cute. That was a cute little introduction too.
Yeah. Did he send you the link?
Yeah.
All right, put it up, buddy.
I think I actually lost it. I had it before. I got your article up.
What? No, man, he sent you a link. Didn't he send you a link?
Oh, yeah, here it is. No, he didn't send the link.
Oh, okay. I thought he did.
Oh, yeah, he did. There it is right there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Shh. Put it up, man. Shoot.
الله أعلم بلا كيف ستي بلا كيف.
Yeah, that's what we just read too.
Is this Sheikh Uthman in the chat?
Oh, I hope
Nah,
not. So I can shish kebab him. Sheikh Porky Pig.
here it is, CP on the screen.
Sorry?
This right here, right? On the screen?
Yeah. I mean, there's many format of the same hadith, but all of them, they are saying same, that Allah created Adam in His image. And there is the other one which is saying Adam was 60 arm tall, which is very funny and very crazy. And not only that, the God of Islam in the Quran, He said that the similarity between Jesus and Adam, He said to him, be, and he was. But then when we check, we find that neither Adam, neither Jesus, according to the Quran, created by saying be, and he was. So Allah, in fact, He made mud statues of Adam, and He left him to dry for 40 years. And Shaitan, during that time, he went inside Adam from his nose, and he came out from his anus. And then, I mean, we can show the reference. And in the top of that, and the Shaitan, he told the angels, don't be scared of him, for he is empty from inside, for Allah is full. So Allah is full. So Shaitan, what is saying, that Shaitan, he tried to go inside the anus of Allah, but he could not, because he is full. In the top of that Adam who is created in heaven took him 40 years just to create, to dry his mud to become a statues. Allah, when he started breathing into Adam, he breathed into him, but he could not finish him so fast. So the Quran says, وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ عَجُولًا. The human being was ever hasty if you read the interpretation, even Ibn Kathir, it says that Adam, when Allah he breathed into him, he tried to stand up, but he could not. So he asked Allah to finish him before the sun set. He said, Allah, oh Allah, finish me before the sun set. And then here we ask ourselves, how the Quran says, he said be, and he was. And then Adam in chapter 17, verse number 11, saying, finish me, Allah, before the sunset. Don't ask why Adam and how Adam he knew about the sunset. I mean, the guy is just in the process of creation. How he knew the sunset is going to set soon. But Muhammad, he can tell whatever story. And Allah, who is Almighty, he said be, and it was. He could not create one thing in the Quran. And here we have Muslims there. You can ask them later. If he can show us, any Muslim can show us, one example of Allah creating anything by saying be. As you see, Adam took him centuries to finish Adam. In the case of Jesus, he have to throw his words down and then have to send his spirit, and his spirit then breathe into Mary private part, and then 9 months after we have Jesus. So where it was be, and it was. So all is a fabrication. The Quran cannot stand its own verses. And the Quran itself says, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction.
Wow.
Okay, this is cool and all, but like, can we try to keep it respectful?
Oh, he's been as respectful as he's just.
I mean, this is a lot of like, Christian Prince's own interpretation. He's added his own.
He quoted Ibn Kathir and the other scholars.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how he chooses to describe things is disrespectful.
He's using the scholars to do it, and the hadith. He didn't come from his own self. He's quoting the scholars.
When he says breathing into the private parts of,
that's what the verse says.
Arabic.
And the scholars say
that's not what's in the Quran.
Yes, it is. 66:12. Ahsanat farjaha. Farj means her private part. Yes, it is. And the man here knows Arabic.
The way how he is describing it,
it says he blew
and he knows it's disrespectful. And as a Muslim,
he blew into her private part. That's what it literally says. You want me to get you a Muslim translation?
We're not joking around. It's literally what it says, bro. We can show you the scholars that even break it down like that.
And I have a Muslim translation that says.
I'm asking for general, manners. That's all.
What general manners? You just condemned your God for being ill-mannered. It's your God saying it. So you're saying your God Allah is ill-mannered?
All right, that's cool. Is this Sheikh Uthman? He's asking to come up.
Uthman is not here.
Yeah, so it's a fake. Someone who's pretending to be
Let me go ahead and kick him out. Let me go ahead and kick him out because for being a fake, we don't.
Yeah, he's a fake. Someone pretending to be Uthman, like Allah pretends to be.
His real name was Alien something.
Like that, Sam. That's uncalled for.
No, it's very called for because
when have I attacked?
I'm not attacking you. I'm attacking your God and your prophet because your prophet and your God.
I take that personally. This is my personal belief.
Can you stop appealing to sympathy, dude, and get to your objection?
Okay, sure. As long as you keep it respectful.
Let me see if Christian Prince is done first because because the mic situation.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for having me. And the Muslim is asking us to be respectful. He called us pigs. He called us monkeys. He called us najis. He called us kuffar. The Quran called us. Don't be like. I can show you a reference. Don't lie. I can show you a reference. And when you speak about respect, go and teach your God how to respect Mary, and don't say he breathed into her vagina. What kind of God? He is a vagina breather. Your God, he is a vagina kisser. And is that how you create? Is that how you create anyone? By putting your mouth in a woman's vagina? And the Muslim, they try to translate by saying, oh, he breathed into her sleeves. Since when the vagina in Arabic, farjaha, became a sleeve? Nice to meet your sleeve, brother. Take care, guys. God bless you, and thank you for having me.
God bless you, please.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, so what's the objection?
Oh man, Christian Prince popping up in the stream, guys.
That's what you want. You want to get more subscribers and more viewers, hater. Damn.
Well, hey man, if we get love like that of Christ, oh man, what?
My objection is
hello, brother and sister.
What is happening today?
It's
the Avengers are assembling today.
An ex-Muslim Salafi who's destroying shish kebabbing Islam day and night. Man, you're in trouble, dude. Look what you brought. Your vibe brought this man right here. Man, you in trouble, bro.
God bless you, brother Sam. God bless you, God Logic.
God bless you, man. Good. Thanks for coming
Damn,
through,
you
brother.
Yeah, brother. I saw all the beloved brothers here. I said, let me join to share with you guys. God bless you.
Hey, what?
Specifically talking about Allah, right?
Ahmed,
Yeah.
please stop having Muhammad do dingy dingy.
No, we
Bro,
were
how
talking
can
about
I
the
do? I'm just
1599
reading the
Geneva
Muhammad
Bible.
scripture.
Okay, bro. Just
And
wanted
we
to
were
make
about to
sure.
get into the Christian doctrine. That's what we were about to get
But
into.
can I add one thing about the Hadith brother Christian Prince? He
Please.
brought it up. Yeah, brother Christian Prince, he bring Hadith, but the most important Hadith, I believe he leave it for me to bring it.
Before you show it, I told this man, he said, oh, English, it says form image. I said, but it's the same word in Arabic, it's surah. Can you educate this man?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. For example, I can give you example. For example, we can understand the word, the meaning of the word from the sentence. Let me give you example. If I said in Arabic, for example, Sam, aynuna fi America, which means Sam, our eye in America. Here, I use it word I, right? If I said Sam, his eye is black. I use it I again, right? Which means Sam, he has a physical eye and his eye color is black. If I said, there is the eye of water in Arabic, تلك عين من العيون, meaning this is the well of water. The eye here meaning well. So we can understand the word from the sentence. For example, when Allah said in Hadith, now I will talk about it, and I can share with you from physical book and from the Salafi scholar book, and I can share with from Google, and we can translate it to English.
By the way, before Ahmed,
Hadith said,
just want to let you know, Jay, these guys are the hardest hitters against Islam. Ahmed has a channel. He's daily destroying us. If you ever want to bring them to your channel to help you, these are the men right here. This guy knows Arabic like the back of his hand. So I just want you, Ahmed, to introduce Jay because he does a lot of debates.
Yeah, it's my mother tongue. So I didn't drink milk. I drink Arabic language when I born. Yeah. So there is a beautiful hadith. I believe brother Christian Prince, he leave it for me for I share it with you guys.
Yeah, he left it for you, brother. Go ahead and pull it out.
Yeah. So their hadith said Allah create Adam on most merciful image. خلق الله آدم على صورة الرحمن. Allah create Adam on most merciful image. I can share it from physical book I have, from Imam al-Darimi, from Imam al-Daraqutni, from Imam Ibn Battah, from Imam Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyah in his book, responding the Jahmiyyah, the heresy Muslim. So I have physical book and I can share it from here. Let me
Brother,
bring
I shared it from Islam QA. We read it to him.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, Allah create Adam on the most merciful image. But wait a second. Allah has a two right hand, 5 fingers, 1 foot, right foot doesn't have left foot. And I debate with a lot of sheikh.
Yes, God does have
Anthropomorphizing again.
Yeah.
It's like the number one jump.
Allah
Yeah, can we get to the 1599?
Anthropomorphize? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Ahmed.
Yeah, sorry, just my kids came to inside. Sorry, God bless your kids all. Yeah, so I'm always asking, my topic is always about Allah attribute. When we're talking about Allah attribute, there is a verse in Quran, Allah said, كل شيء هالك ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. Everything will be destroyed except your Allah face.
Yes.
Allah face will stay alone. My question is, Allah face is Allah or attribute separate from Allah? When we ask, for example, Allah has a 2 right leg, and Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah in his book Al-Asma' wa Sifat, which means the attribute of Allah book, from Shaykh al-Islam
No,
Ibn
that's
Taymiyyah.
not what it. No, what asma wa sifat means names and attributes, not just name, not just attribute by itself.
Mhm.
Asma is
Yeah,
names.
but the attribute, name and attribute, there goes the
No,
book.
no, you
Let
didn't
me
say
go.
that.
No, no, no.
Islam, shut your
There
mouth,
you go.
Islam. The guy's first language is not English. Zip it.
This is the book.
He said it wrong. What?
Okay,
This
set it
is
up.
the
But
book,
your God speaks incorrect Arabic, so
Why
zip
are
it.
you mad that I corrected an Arab speaker?
No, I'm
Okay,
mad.
so now you didn't correct me. You didn't correct me. I
Ahmed,
said
hold on.
attribute, but I
Ahmed.
didn't say name because we're talking about the attribute. We are not
Ahmed.
talking about the name.
No,
Brother.
you said the book is called
Ahmed,
Asma wa
cool.
Sifat,
I
called
want
the
you,
attribute
Ahmed,
book. That's-
can you show him that his God can't even speak Arabic? The Arabic mistakes in the Quran because he's
Yeah, we
barking?
will go there. But let me share this
Shut
hadith
up,
because
Islam.
I want the Muslim here to respond.
Like, can we at least get to the objections? You know, like I
Yeah.
spent some time getting.
Can I
grilled.
ask a question?
Go ahead.
So because I bring the verse from Quran and I supported the verse from Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah book, right?
Mhm.
So Allah said everything will be destroyed in the day of judgment except Allah face. Cool? Allah, according the book of Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah al-Asma wa Sifat, he has a two leg. One, put it both leg on his chair, on the kursi, right? And Allah on the day of judgment, he will put one foot, according to Sahih al-Bukhari and the other Sahih books, he will put his foot in the hellfire. According to Surah Al-Sajdah, chapter 32, verse 13, Allah said, he will fill up the hellfire from the jinn and the human. Cool. We have authentic hadith. Muhammad said, the hellfire will never fill up till the Lord put his foot in it. My question is, now, Allah has a foot and has a hand and has a face, and everything in the day of judgment will be destroyed except Allah face. Cool? My question is, Allah foot is Allah, Allah hand is Allah, Allah face is Allah. I just wanna some Muslim to answer this question and tell me Allah leg from jinn or a human, because Allah said.
Is this the best y'all have? This is what y'all do? They're like, oh, he has a foot. He has a hand. Oh no, he has a
You
leg.
can't refute
It's
it.
like what?
You already said you don't know. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
so yeah, you can
Okay,
refute it.
yeah,
So
like,
my
this is-
question-
you don't need any
like,
better.
We're gonna allow Islam. Islam is gonna try to deal with this. So Islam seems like he's
Ahmed, he's
pretty
gonna-
confident. So Islam's gonna be able to deal
I'm
with
not
this.
confident. I'm very scared, but I'll deal with this. Okay, I'll try my best, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. So, of course, we're not like classical theists. We wouldn't say that. We don't here at ADS. We don't think the attributes themselves are identical to Allah's essence, but we talk about the attributes. They're simply going to be defined by their function, right? It's called analogical predication. And so when we define the face, we're defining the face simply to mean Allah's presence, right? That's why when the Quran verse says there'll be nothing left except His face, it's going to be saying there'll be nothing left except His presence. So
Speak slower. I know you're scared. Slower.
What's the basis for analogy if Allah is nothing like creatures?
Yeah, so when we say laysa kamithlihi shay, right?
That's how.
Yeah, so when we say laysa kamithlihi shay, right? This is an issue called qadr mushtarak, right? We're gonna be making a distinction between like similarity ontologically and conceptually. So there's nothing that similar. You asked me a question. I'm not done. But
yeah, I've heard this answer before, and it's not answer. It doesn't do anything.
I'm not done.
Jay, if you don't mind, can you leave him for me? God bless you, brother.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Islam. Finish.
So should I just what he said, or like I finished already? But I was reading what he said.
Cool. You brought a verse from Quran. He said nothing like him, right?
Yes, laysa kamithlihi shay. Yep.
Cool. laysa kamithlihi shay. My question to you: Allah is a thing or nothing? هل هو شيء أم لا شيء?
He's a thing.
Does your Allah, He is a thing or nothing?
He is a thing. Yes.
Yeah, he said
He is a thing. Where is this thing?
What do you mean? Where is this thing?
Where is this thing?
Where is like?
So when we say thing,
there is nowhere.
No,
brother, you don't know anything about Islam. Let me talk to you.
Hold on. So we're gonna keep it between Ahmed and Islam.
We're gonna mute ourselves.
Let Islam go ahead and do his thing, disciple, please.
So when I said thing, God bless you, God logic. When I said thing, this thing, he has a two right hand with the 5 fingers and 2 right foot and face. But this thing is unlimited or limited?
Unlimited. When you're using unlimited, you mean like he's not like limited by any.
Congratulations, you become kafir, Jahmi.
What?
Why?
Wait, I
According
asked, wait,
Imam
I didn't even
al-Taraquqi-
answer yet. I asked. Wait. I didn't even answer the
Yeah,
question.
let
I
me-
was
let me
asking
prove it.
clarification. How am I kafir for asking clarification?
You said your Allah is unlimited, which
No,
means
I
your
know.
Allah
I
in the
didn't.
bathroom.
Actually, wait. You're wrong. I asked you by unlimited. Do you mean? I didn't even say yes or no yet, my guy.
No, you respond. Okay,
No,
one more time.
I said
This
by
thing-
unlimited. Wait, I'm asking a clarifying question. I said by unlimited. Are you saying that he doesn't have a had, meaning he can't come into creation, or do you mean unlimited?
No,
as
translate.
in
When you said
he's
had,
not
say it in English for the people understanding what you're talking about.
had just means like limit.
Limited.
Had.
Limitation.
Yes, limit. Yes.
He has a limitation.
The had refers to not being able to
Limitation
come into
had.
creation.
According to Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah,
Yeah,
على عرشه بحد.
okay, what is the
On
had? Do
his
you know what that
throne,
is? No, wait, do you
limit.
know what that is? Okay, but do you know what that is? What does it entail, the had? Do you know what that entails?
Had is limited.
No, what does this entail?
Because
what does the had entail? I ask you a question. What does it entail? Do you
Let
know?
me show you this. This is the book
I know what it entails.
Okay, let me
What
respond.
does the,
You
what
ask
does the had entail?
Let him say it though.
Let me
answer.
Shut up and stop manifesting, dude.
Let me answer, Habibi.
I'm not
Thank
talking
you.
to you, bro.
Can I answer?
Yeah, of course.
With all due respect?
Of course.
According your Imam Hanbali al-Dashti from 665 after Muhammad. He responds this question. In the book name, guys, the proof Allah is limited on his throne. The book name, Allah is limited on the throne. And I have another book from Imam al-Darimi. This is oldest. Imam al-Darimi after Muhammad, 280 years. Imam al-Darimi, he responding the heresy like a brother here beside me. So the limited, which means they explain it, Imam al-Darimi, he said, the limitation meaning the separate, that is separate between two things, which means I am on a chair, two hand of chair, limited me on a chair. Between two hand of the chair, I am limited. Same thing, your Allah, your Imam al-Darimi respond and said that. Your Allah limited on his throne. If you said no, Allah is unlimited, which means you become heresy. Why? Because you saying Allah is everywhere, which means Allah in a bathroom, in dirty places. That is haram. Your Allah on his throne with limit.
Alhamdulillah.
This thing, sorry.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, go ahead.
So when we say that Allah has a had, that's why I was asking you, what does this entail? What's the entailments of this?
Al-had
The
al-fasl
entailment-
bayna shay'ain. I just explained
Okay,
it
wait,
to
I'll
you.
let you talk. Wait. I'm talking right now. So, when we're talking about the had, the entailment of this had simply means Allah cannot come into creation. That is the had. Allah
We're
can't
not
come into creation. That's what the
We're
had
not
is.
talking now
I'm talking.
about
Can you stop?
creation, bro.
I'm
We're talking
talking.
about the limitation.
Bro, I let you
But
talk.
about
Can I-
creation, we
Yo,
will
can
talk
I
about
talk?
it.
I let you talk. I don't know why I can't talk now.
Yeah, but don't twist it the
Avery,
topic.
what do you got this arrogant punk jerk manifesting like a girl here?
Brother.
I can't
Guys,
just-
we
Wow,
can
try to
keep
talk, he didn't let me
it cool,
talk. I
man.
let him talk, so I don't know what's going on.
Let's let him land his point, because we want to hear him. So let's
I
let him.
remember, I remember talking to
He
God
waited-
Logic
he
about
waited
this
patiently.
exact. I remember talking to God Logic about this exact thing like a few months ago, bro. The had, right? So all it's going to be referring to is that Allah has a had in creation. Allah cannot come into creation. That's the entailment. That's what the had is referring to.
Wow.
That's why I asked you beforehand.
Wow.
What
One
does
more
the
time,
had? What is
my
the entailment
brother,
of the had?
with all due respect, my brother in humanity, one more time, you become Jahmi Kafir.
I
Congratulations.
became Jahmi.
Why? Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Like a little
First
feminist
of all,
debate, he's
brother,
laughing.
Yo,
can
yo,
I
yo.
respond?
Yes, yes,
Your
yes,
Allah
yes, sir.
said, أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا
أطيعوا
الرسول.
الرسول,
Obeyed
yes.
Allah and obey
Obey
the
the
apostle.
messenger. Yes,
Another verse said, however, who disobey Allah and disobey the messenger, he will be punished in a hellfire. جزاءه جهنم وبئس المصير. Congratulations, you will be punished in the hellfire. Why? Because you rejected or denied your Prophet Muhammad authentic hadith when your Prophet Muhammad said, Allah, he will come down every day a third part of the night to lowest heaven, which means lowest
This
heaven
little
is created or uncreated.
Wait, what's created? What?
Lowest heaven is created or uncreated?
It was created, of course.
Created, which means Allah entering into his creation.
Okay, let me explain that. So I'm talking about nuzul.
So which
Okay.
means Allah passing
Yes,
six
nuzul. Yes,
six
nuzul,
heavens.
Nuzul. Yes, no, okay. Yes.
And we have another hadith from Imam
Yes.
al-Darimi and Imam Ibn Battah and Imam Abdullah ibn al-Imam Ahmad, the son of Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. He said, literally, the day of Arafah, Allah, He will come down on our heaven and sitting around Him all the prophets. Boom. Which means Allah has a travel, He has a safari chair. When He go anywhere, He taking His chair with Him.
Stupid Allah.
Okay, so
He has a safari chair.
I haven't
Like
blasted.
they can't stop. They just can't stop doing this.
No, because Sam, it's not your
do it.
discussion. Don't try to feel relevant. You're not here in this conversation. Thank you.
Zip it.
Yeah, you're not in this conversation, Sam. Don't worry.
So go ahead and try to give a response, bro.
So we
Allah-
have.
So Sam,
Allah
it's not your
descending-
conversation.
Can
Allah
I explain
descending-
something and mute my mic?
Yeah. So is Islam gonna answer you now?
I can. but
descending
Sam's
and-
going in and,
All right, so go ahead. What's
Thank
your
you.
response?
So first, let's refer to Nuzul, right? You're referring to Nuzul, saying, "Oh,
What's the
now
Nuzul
you-
meaning?
what is
Speak
Nuzul?
English, brother, for
I
the
don't know what
people
that means.
understanding.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Nuzul is referring to what he said, like the hadith.
Descending.
Rasulullah, yes, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes down to the first heaven, ascends to the first heaven, I think it's every third of the night, right? That's the hadith referring to. It's called Nuzul. That's what the action is called, right? Now, when we talk about Nuzul does not entail that Allah goes from one place to another, right? Because we do not affirm that Allah leaves His makan. This is the Taymi position.
Are you Salafi or Ash'ari, brother?
I'm Salafi. I'm Athari. Yes.
So you Athari, Salafi, and you become Ash'ari Maturidi now.
No, I can show you
One more
scans.
time.
I
Can you
show
give me
scans.
reference
Wait,
from
if
any
I show
scholar?
you-
He said what you're
wait.
saying.
So if I show you scans of scholars saying that Allah does not leave His makan, what will you say?
Wait, just a second. We're talking about Allah descent. That
Yeah.
His descendants is physical descendant, true descending, or metaphorical descending.
Okay, no, I didn't say
I was about to
metaphorical.
ask,
What
where
I
did you
said
get
was that
physical
when
from?
He descends, it's not moving. So I'll give you said Ibn Taymiyyah. Majmu' Fatawa Ibn Taymiyyah, volume 5, page 578. And what must definitely affirmed is that there is nothing like Allah in any of the attributes He describes Himself with. Whoever attributes to Him the attribute of created beings in any aspect is certainly mistaken. For instance, if someone says that He descends and moves and transfers like a human being,
Brother, can you
descending
show
from
it
the
the
roof.
hadith? Can you show it?
This is Ibn Taymiyyah, Majmu' Fatawa.
Can you show
Ibn
it?
Taymiyyah. Yeah, in Majmu' Fatawa.
Because he rejected
I'm
Muhammad
telling you what it
hadith.
is. Majmu' Fatawa Ibn Taymiyyah, volume 5.
Because he
page
rejected
578.
Muhammad. He against
Nigga,
Muhammad.
I'm telling you the page. When you told me, I'm telling you what
Yeah,
it is.
show it, please. Because against Muhammad.
I'm telling you what- Okay, I'll put it in the side chat as well. Majmu'
Yeah, drop the link in the side chat so they can pull it up
Yeah.
as a
I
reference.
don't have a link. I have the scan. Majmu' Fatawa Ibn Taymiyyah, volume 5, page 578.
So basically, when Allah descends to the lowest heaven, He just blahs to the lowest heaven.
No, because we don't affirm Allah leaves His makan.
So what does the word descend mean?
It's referring to getting relationally closer. It's referring to.
It doesn't say relationally. It says Allah descends. It doesn't
Yeah,
say-
of course, yeah. So we
Like now
talk
you want to
about-
be a literalist?
yeah,
Like why do y'all do
That's
this?
what it
Go to
said.
literalist
Wait,
sometimes.
Hold on,
wait,
fellas, relax. The word to descend
Which page you
means
said?
to go lower.
Yeah, so when we
Right?
wait, yeah, I'm sorry.
So
When we're
which page?
referencing, let me
if he's
talk.
going lower, hold
Avery.
on. The hadith
I just want to
doesn't
know
say-
the page number, please.
Yeah.
I put it in the side chat. Page
So
578.
It's in the private chat. Is it?
578. Let me open this from my side.
Okay. So to descend means to go lower. You're saying that He doesn't descend, so he's not descending, but it says He descends. So the word has no meaning
No, it's what? How does the word have no?
because to descend
sorry.
means to go lower.
Let me help.
It's basically
Yeah,
like
so-
saying Allah does blah blah blah.
Avery,
to the
Yeah,
lowest heaven.
so in the same way, like there are verses in biblical scripture that say things will happen forever and ever, but they still happen in
Exactly.
like a temporal manner.
I was gonna bring a
Does
lot
that
of
mean
those
that
up, too.
word now has no meaning? It's now.
Well, no, it
stupid?
just no. So in their context, you will have words like
Ah,
a word that can be
Uh,
forever,
Avery,
but
let me-
meaning for a long time. See,
Okay,
that's
so-
we
so it's not.
we
so
have
it's,
that.
so it's
When
not
you-
just
when you
the
have
text
descend,
itself.
show-
Wait.
when
So
you
Avery,
when you
it's
have
not just the
descend,
text
hold on, bro,
itself.
stop cutting me off
Wait,
before I
wait,
have to drop you. Stop cutting me off before I drop you. So when you have these sin,
You're getting rid of feminine theories,
okay,
like Muhammad.
yeah. So he's
Yeah,
just
he's-
manifesting. You can't even have a discussion.
Okay, Avery. Let me tell you what the stone kisser didn't get.
Okay,
Allah.
can I share the page
Yeah,
with you
before you
guys?
do that, brother,
Because
because he's manifesting.
brothers,
Can we please not use language like that? Like,
brother
come on.
Sam,
Shut your fly hole. When your
I
God
apologize.
watches language, then you can talk. Now, Avery, let me just wait one point. Avery, because the guy is specially challenged. He doesn't understand that all he's saying.
He lied, brother.
But
He lied.
before that, Ahmed, let me just say something. I know you're excited, Ahmed. I'm going to shave your beard. Just take it easy. All he just said is that Allah can extend himself to the lowest heaven while still be situated on throne, but he's too stupid to realize that. You understand? That's all he proved. He didn't prove Allah didn't go down. What he means that Allah, that 60 cubit Allah, can extend his form to reach the lowest heaven while still being on the throne. That's all he proved. But because this black stone brain damaged him, it's slow. Now go ahead, brother. Just wanted to share that. But he's too stupid to see that.
Yes, brother. He said volume 5. He said volume 5 and page, correct me if I'm wrong, 575?
578.
78?
Yeah. But read all of it. Read all of it because he
this
likes
is
to think.
78,
Volume
right?
5, page 578.
Cool. So here he talking about Allah descending, and he brought the verse from the Quran. هل ينظرون إلا أن يأتيهم الله في ظلل من الغمام والملائكة وقضي الأمر. They are waiting to Allah come down with the angels on a cloud, and everything will be done. And next verse, وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكْ صَفًّا صَفًّا, and your Lord came with the angel shoulder by shoulder. وَأَجْمَعُوا عَلَى أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَنزِلْ كُلَّ لَيْلَةٍ إِلَى سَمَاءِ الدُّنْيَا, and they're saying Allah will come down every day to lowest heaven, right? بإسناد, there is a narrate إسناد to this. And يحيى بن معين عن النزول فقال نعم أقربه ولا أحد فيه حدا. He said, yeah, he will be close, and I didn't limit him. He will be close. So here literally he said, prove it literally, Allah will be close. And my question to him now, my question, if I go now to level 35 and you are in level 1 in an apartment, which one is closer to Allah, me or you? If I am in level 35 and you are in level 1, which one is closer to Allah?
These type of analogies don't mean anything when in regards to God's nature, because it's not the same as humanity. We can't use analogies like this. You want to talk about an apartment building, like, oh, well, who's closer? It's like you're
Well, then
imagining
your
that,
hadith shouldn't have used that language. Then
you're
The Quran
imagining
shouldn't
that
use
God
language.
has the exact same functions and limitations.
It's your language, dude.
It's your
It's the
interpretation.
language of your religion. What are you talking about?
It's how you're interpreting it. It
but
doesn't have to be
can't-
literal. It doesn't have
So
to be
I ask
taken
a
this way.
question, brother. I ask a question. If I living in level 30 and you are living in level 1, which one is closer to Allah?
To me,
Yeah.
for me,
According Salafi.
if you were
Faith.
Salafi, I'm not a Salafi. I can't tell you.
According
I'm not a
Salafi
Salafi.
faith. You are not Salafi. Cool.
I'm not Salafi.
This question to the Salafi. But let's go back to my question. If brother God Logic let me remind my question. My question is, when Allah placed his foot in a hellfire, his foot from jinn or a human? Because the promise, Allah promising in Surah Al-Sajdah verse 13, he said he will fill up the hellfire from jinn and the human. But the hellfire never fill up till Allah placed his foot in it.
Now,
So we want to know.
Ahmed, let me repeat what you said. Okay. What did you just say? He's saying the Quran says Allah will fill hell with jinn and human. But then he says that Allah will put his foot on it and it will be full. So what's filling hell? Jinn, human, or Allah's foot? See, this is what he's asking, guys. He's showing a contradiction. Now, can you answer him, Ibn Michael?
You want my understanding of it? Is that what you're asking?
He's asking,
Answer
when
his question.
Allah puts his foot in hell, Allah says that he will fill hell with jinn and humankind.
Correct.
But his foot enters hell. So he's asking, is his foot of jinn?
What
or
happens first? What happens first?
Well, the hadith says that hell says, is there more? Is there more? Then Allah puts his foot and says, enough. So what do you mean what happened first? Hell is not filled. It still wants more. But Allah then puts his foot and seals it. So he's asking you, what filled
Right.
hell?
So the jinn and human were thrown into hell, and then Allah put his foot into hell, right? Is that what you're
Because
saying?
the hellfire didn't fill up, according Sahih Muslim. The hellfire didn't fill up till Allah placed his foot in it. So Allah promised the hellfire, He promised to fill up hellfire from jinn and human. But in the day of judgment, the hellfire never fill up till Allah placed his foot in it. So my question is, Allah food from jinn or a human? Because He promised to fill it up from jinn and the human.
So like the way Allah understand this, right, is that it will not be filled until God decrees that it is full, and that decree that it is full is the metaphorical Him placing His foot over
Nothing
it to stop any from. That's what
Nothing
it. I mean, how do you not? Okay,
you are not going to hellfire metaphorical. You're going physically, right?
No,
you are not going.
You're not doing metaphorical, of course.
There is nothing going to hellfire metaphorical or to Jannah doing dingy dingy with Hur al-Ain metaphorical. It's a physically.
You misunderstood. Let me explain it again. So the human and the jinn will feel hell, right? And it won't be considered.
No, it's not feeling hell.
Until
it's not. The hadith said not.
What does it say?
They never fill up till Allah placed his foot in it. Let me share the hadith with you.
Right, and it won't be considered full until God places his foot over it.
Let me give you the hadith, brother, for you understand what we're talking about.
I mean, I'll listen to you. I'm a good listener. Pretty good listener.
حتى يضع رب العزة قدمه فيها. This is from Sahih Muslim, my brother, or Sahih al-Bukhari if you like, no problem. But this is the hadith, and let me share, and I want you to read it and explain it to me.
Why? You just did.
Yeah, it's ready.
Why go over it again?
Let me zoom on.
Yeah, I need to zoom a bit.
This is Sahih Muslim 284, 2846D. Hamad, go ahead, brother, read it.
The paradise and the hell fell into dispute, and the hell said, one have been distinguished for accommodating the haughty and proud in me. And the paradise said, what is the matter that the meek and the humble and the downtrodden and simple would find an abode in me? Thereupon Allah said to paradise, you are a means of my mercy. One shall show mercy through you to one whom I will from amongst my servants. And lie said to the hell, you are a sign of my chastisement, and I shall chastise through you anyone whom I will from amongst my servants, and both of you will be full. And as regards the hell, it would not be full until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the exalted and glorious, placed his foot therein, and it would say, enough, enough, enough. And it would be then full, and the one part would draw very close to the other one, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would not treat unjustly anyone amongst his creation. And he would create another creation for the paradise to accommodate it. Okay. It sounds like exactly what I explained.
So, mashallah, I want to know now, here the hellfire will never fill up till Allah places his foot in it, right?
Yes,
but the promise in chapter.
Till he says it's full.
No, till he places his foot in it.
Full. And what does that action decree? What does that action mean? What does that action mean? What does that mean? Why is he doing that?
The exalted.
Why would he be placing his foot on it? What does that mean?
Here, brother.
How do you
places
understand that?
his foot therein, and it will say enough, enough. So which means not with
Right. And what
mercy,
does that actually
with
mean?
his foot, not with mercy, right? The hellfire never fill up with Allah mercy, with Allah food. So I'm wondering to know, because in Quran chapter, let me bring the verse, chapter 32. Let me switch this. Quran X. Oh, sorry, this is Arabic. Let me bring this. I will share, okay, the screen also. Chapter 32, Surah Al-Sajda, verse 13. Look the promise here. Sorry, brother, I'm taking your time.
No, go ahead. Take your time.
This is 32.
I mean, I would really like to get back to the exegesis topic at some point.
In Arabic.
Cool. All right.
In Arabic, said, وَلَوْ شِئْنَا لَآتَيْنَا كُلُّ نَفْسٍ هُدَاهَا وَلَكِنْ حَقَّ الْقَوْلُ مِنِّي لَأَمْلَأَنَّ جَهَنَّمَ مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ أَجْمَعِينَ. Let's go to which translation you like. Let's go to Sahih International. And if we had willed, we could have given every soul its guidance. But the word from me, here Allah speaking, will come into effect that I will surely, what? Surely what, brother?
Fill hell with jinn and people all together.
So Allah, when He promised anything, He will do it,
He will fill it.
not.
Right. So, I mean, I don't understand how you think this is a contradiction. Are you taking the word?
No, it's not contradiction, here, brother. Just a second.
Okay.
Just a second, for you understand. Okay. Here, Allah promised to fill up the hellfire with the jinn and the human together, right?
Okay. Is anybody else going in there?
Sahih Muslim and Sahih al-Bukhari, we just see it, the hadith, and we read it together, and you read it for me, right? They said the hellfire didn't fill up till Allah placed His foot in it.
My question which would mean that He surely filled it. Doesn't that make sense?
With His foot. With His foot. Right?
Right. What's
so the question is, Allah foot here, is it from jinn or a human? Because the promise, He filled it up from jinn and a human, not from His foot.
Interesting argument. Interesting.
Got it? God bless you, God bless you.
Did you understand the argument? No, before you go, did you understand this argument?
I do, and it's
okay.
It's not that good. I'm be honest. It's really not.
Come on.
But okay, got it.
All right. Ahmed, reach out to me so I bring you on my channel. Says I need you to.
Yeah, no problem, my brother. God bless you.
Before you go, Ahmed, so I plan on doing an ex-Muslim stream, inviting ex-Muslims to come up and give their testimonies, give their stories, and how they left Islam, what happened, whatever. I would love if you join. I'll let you know if you're open to it. Okay.
No problem, my brother.
That would be my
definitely. I'm ready. God bless you.
For sure. Yeah.
I want to bring you on so you cure me of insomnia, brother. I love you.
Yeah. God bless you, my brother Sam, and my brother Jay. Nice to meet you, my brother Muslims. God bless you all, and come to Christ. He is only one true living God. Don't waste your time, brother Muslim, because you will be in a hellfire with Allah. You see it. Allah going to hellfire physically, not metaphorical, because the kafirin going physically to hellfire. God bless you all. Jesus is God, and peace of Christ be with you. Thank you. God bless you.
What happened to Jay?
Welcome back. Hope you've learned from this amazing video. Please do it to like, subscribe, hit the notification button so that each time we drop our amazing videos you'll be notified, and do it to write in the comment section whatever thing you've learned from this amazing video. And please do it to share these videos to your loved ones. As you can see in this video, this Muslim guy was trying to bring a strategy of points. I believe that the Islam has paid him. The Muslims has paid this guy to come to challenge San Shimon and God logic with JayDyer on this debate, which his point was, he claimed to say that if San Shimon is claiming to say that Allah does not have body parts. And he said, okay. So the guy asked San Shimon, and do you have a bone? He said yes. That does he know the part of his bone, that can he feel the resemblance of his part of his bone and his bone marrow inside of it? He said no, that he does not have any resemblance with that. And JayDyer asked him and said, this thing you're trying to say is not even a point, and it was shown in your hadith that your Allah has a eye and a leg, and he was created and he's 6 feet tall. So does this thing sound to you that that means your Allah is an human being or a deity that you guys are serving? Straight, that is what your hadith is claiming to say here. And this guy was prolonging the talk and was tap dancing in the debate. And Sam asked him, okay, if you said it is real, then why did your hadith say your Allah was made and he's 6 feet tall and he's having a hand and a leg? So why would your Quran made it like say some sort of a thing like that? And this guy kept quiet and could not stand or debate San Shimon because he did not have a proof point to show them. So thanks for watching this amazing video, and hope to see you in our next